Hello fellow geeks and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather, the Running Geek Girl, and I'm glad you're here today. If you're new here, then this is a video that I do at the end of every month, just kind of wrapping up what I've done as far as training in the last month, any new medals or gear that I've acquired, and what I have coming in the month ahead for the channel. So as far as training goes, typically what I would try to do is do my longest run of the month in the middle of the month. That way I can ramp up to it and then taper back down afterwards and lather, rinse, repeat. But instead, this time I decided that the first weekend of the month, since it was July 4th, I would do 17.76 miles, and that was my longest run of the month. Overall, that was a pretty good run. I did it as a run walk. I Gallowayed it. I changed my run walk ratio to 4:1, so 4 minutes running to 1 minute of walking, which worked really well. I was on a treadmill, had to kind of take a short break in the middle so that I could give my family lunch and then hop back on. But I felt really good about the run. It went really well. Not as fast as I would have liked it, but nothing's perfect. All the rest of my long runs for the weekends have been progressing as normally. My base run is up to 8 miles now, and my midweek runs I've been keeping at 10K. Usually that's just more of a tempo run on Tuesdays, and on Thursdays I use that 10K to do speed training. I do intervals, I do hill repeats, and so on and so forth. I've been really trying to get back on track with strength training. I've been doing a whole lot more of it. It's been very time consuming because I've been doing probably more of it than I need to. I've been strength training almost every day, and honestly it's really been worth it. I've definitely seen some changes. I do plan on tapering that back in the next month or so, but I've kind of got a good balance going right now, and while I have the time to do it, then I'm just going to go ahead and keep going the way I'm going. If you would ever like to see some of the strength training workouts that I'm doing, I do have a separate playlist for this channel, and I throw a whole bunch of different YouTube videos up there that I've been using in order to do some workouts. So if you're ever curious as to the kind of things that I've been doing, I will put a link to that so that you can kind of get an idea of what I've been doing. As far as races go, of course, in real life races are still being canceled, and so it's been mostly virtual racing. I've gotten a couple of new medals this month. The first one that came in this month, this is one from Sweatnet. This was for the 6 foot 10K. This is a virtual run that they put together where once you registered, you were given access to some MP3s that you could download so that you could have a coach and pacer running along with you at various paces throughout your race. They had crowd noises with cowbells, yelling, and all kinds of great stuff. So it really sounded like you were at a race, and it was a great virtual race. I really enjoyed it. I really like the medal. I love how at the top it says, if you can read this, you're too close, and at the bottom it says, seriously, back up please. Would definitely recommend anything like that again. I'm going to be keeping my eye out to see if they have any races like that in the future, because it was definitely worth it. The second medal that came in, and I have another video about this, and that would be the DC Wonder Woman virtual 10K. I have a whole video where I did the unboxing of the medal and the whole virtual race kit, so I'm going to put a link to that if you would like to get all of the details on that. You can still register for that race if you're interested. It's going to be going on until November. As far as gear, nothing really new to report. I did work my way over the last month through the Tailwind starter pack that I ordered, that I unboxed in another video. I tried all the flavors that they had to send me. I really fell in love with the naked flavor, which is their unflavored one, and man, it really does the job. I'm going to definitely have to order some more of that. I also really liked the coffee flavored recovery drink that they had. I mixed that into a smoothie afterwards, and wow. I'm definitely going to order some more of that so I can be making some more of those, because that is just the best recovery drink that I've ever had. Over the next month of the channel, I plan on covering a few things that are frequently asked questions that beginning runners have. If you are the type of person who has gone from no exercise to walking to starting to run, and you think it's something you'd like to stick with, then there's a lot of questions that you first have at the beginning of your running journey. And so I want to try and tackle some of those most frequently asked questions and give a little information and where you can find more information, some recommendations, and so on. I also have a few other just little ideas that are kicking around in my head, and we'll see if anything comes from that. I am still waiting on some other virtual race medals to come through, so stay tuned for some unboxing videos when those show up. But that is more or less my month of July. So stay tuned. There's going to be some more coming up on this channel, so make sure that you're subscribed. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscription button. If you found this fun or helpful, then let me know by leaving a comment or giving me a thumbs up. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are going to be down in the description box, and you can find me across most platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. I just want to thank you for being here, for watching this, and for being a part of this channel. I hope you are having a great July, and let's go get them in August. Happy running, guys.